or scrolls of books, versing 200,000 in Pergamum. It's a two-story structure. They had a double wall to prevent humidity, to keep the scrolls dry. And deliberately, as it is facing, it's facing eastwards. It faces the sun as much as possible to get enough daylight and to keep the scrolls dry as much as possible. It was built in the 2nd century after the death of a governor by his sons and by 2 freed slaves. They were the sponsors, they were quite well off, and they turned it into a monumental tomb, because in the foundation, underneath that staircase, there's a burial chamber where there's a sarcophagus where this person is buried in that sarcophagus. Namely, the name of the governor was Celsus. It may sound like Celsius, but it was Celsus. So Celsus is buried there. That's why they call it the Library of Celsus in Ephesus. The gateway there, the 3-arched gateway, it is contemporary with the building. It was again financed and built by the same people. Entrance into the commercial marketplace, ladies and gentlemen. In other words, behind the walls there is the equivalent of the market area that you saw yesterday in Izmir. That was Smyrna Agora. This was Ephesus Agora, commercial. And beyond it, beyond those pine trees, come the harbor of Ephesus. That's why they thought that it will be wiser if they had it closer to the harbor. So those statues on the ground floor in the niches stand symbolically for the virtues of this person who was buried. Like determined, powerful, strong, just. They were the virtues of the man who was buried in there, Celsus. They are the gods and goddesses that stand for those characteristics. So what we will do now is, you could walk up there. If you'd like to see a Jewish menorah, because they did have a significant Jewish population. Remember, it was the Jews who allowed Paul to use their synagogue during the hot midday hours in Ephesus at first. So therefore, to see a proof of Jewish significance, you walk up the staircase. If you count the 3rd column from the right on the ground floor, count the 3rd column from the right, in front of the 3rd column, you see a section, a metal grill protecting it. Underneath that metal grill on the marble surface, you could see a carved Jewish menorah. All right? So what we will do is,